Working with tables and queries. Students, you have now learned all about a database, its structure, and some simple operations like how to create and save a database in Microsoft Access 2016. In this chapter, you will explore some important operations that can be performed on a database. Editing tables in Access. After creating a table in database, you will require to make some changes in the structure of the table. In Access, it is quite easy to edit the tables. Let us learn how to perform such operations. Adding a field. The fields in the table can be added in both Datasheet as well as in Design View. Adding field in Datasheet View. To add a field to a table in Datasheet View, open the table. First, locate the field on the left of which the new field is to be inserted. Let us say you need to insert a field to the left of the field Course in the given table. Now, right-click on the drop-down arrow of this field. The context menu appears. Click on the Insert Field option. A new field named Field 1 is added to the left of the selected field. Type a name for the field and press the Enter key. Adding fields in Design View. You can also add a new field to a table in Design View. To do so, follow the steps given here. First of all, open the table in Design View. Select the field above which the new field is to be inserted. On the Design tab, click on the Insert Rows option in the Tools group. A new blank row gets added above the selected field. Assign the field name and specify the data type for the new field. Deleting a field. Similar to adding a field, you can delete the fields in both Datasheet as well as in Design View. Deleting fields in Datasheet View. To delete a field from the table in Datasheet View, open the table in Datasheet View, locate the field that you want to delete, right-click on the field header and click on the Delete Field option in the context menu. A message box appears on the screen for you to approve the deletion. Click on the Yes button to continue. Notice the selected field is deleted. Deleting field in Design View. Open the table in Design View. Select the row that you want to delete. On the Design tab, click on the Delete Rows option in the Tools group. A warning message appears. Click on the Yes button to confirm the deletion. The selected row gets deleted. Relocating a field. To move a field, select the field you want to move. Make sure the table is open in Datasheet View. Click and drag the field to the desired location. Release the cursor. The field gets placed to its new location. Hiding a field. Hiding a field is required when you want to display only certain fields in a table. To hide a field, select the particular field. Right-click on the header of the field and select the Hide Fields option in the shortcut menu. The selected field will not be visible on the screen. To unhide a hidden field, follow the given steps. Right-click on the header of any of the fields and then select the Unhide Fields option. In the Unhide Columns dialog box, the names of all the fields of the table are displayed. Check the box next to the field that you wish to unhide and click on the Close button. Notice the hidden field reappears in the table. Moving through records. Scrolling through records, specifically in a table with a large number of records, seems tough. The Record Navigation toolbar at the bottom of the table, Datasheet View, helps you to easily move through large number of records. Sorting data within a table. Access 2016 gives you the ability to organize your data in any particular order through the process of sorting. On the basis of values of any particular field, data can be sorted in either ascending or descending order. Follow the given steps to sort your data. Click the field on the basis of which you want to sort the data within a table. Click on the drop-down arrow next to the header of the selected field. In the drop-down list, select the appropriate option amongst Sort A to Z and Sort Z to A as per your requirement. The table gets sorted accordingly. Here, we have arranged the data in Sort A to Z order of Course field. Filtering in a datasheet. MS Access provides filters that enable users to display only the data they wish to see. Filtering refers to the process of setting criteria for the data that is to be displayed. When a filter is applied to the data, only the records that meet your criteria are displayed and the rest are temporarily hidden. To create a filter, follow the steps given here. Click the drop-down arrow next to the header of the field on which you wish to apply the filter. A drop-down menu with a Text Filters checklist appears. By default, all the checkboxes are selected. To deselect all the items at once, uncheck the Select All checkbox. Then, select only the ones you wish to display. Click on OK button. The filter is applied indicated by the filter icon on the right of the column header. The table now displays only the students with creative writing course. Advanced filtering in a data sheet. Advanced filtering refers to the process of setting some criteria over a filter. Advanced filtering can be used in any type of filter. Let us say you want to apply an advanced filter on the field course_fee in the table students_details. To do so, follow the steps given here. Select the field course_fee on which you wish to apply the filter. Click on the drop-down arrow next to the field header. Hover your mouse over the Number Filters option. A list of sub-options appears. Select the appropriate option as per your choice. Here, we want to look for courses whose fee are 500 or above. So, the greater than option is selected. In the Custom Filter dialog box, fill 500 in the box. Click on the OK button. The records that match your criteria will be displayed. Searching in a data sheet. The simplest way to search for a particular piece of data in your table is by using the search box. The search box is located at the bottom of the data sheet. Follow the given steps to use the search box. Go to the search box and enter the text that you are looking for. Press the Enter key. The first value that matches your search criteria is highlighted. You can press the Enter key to find the next occurrence of your search term. Query in database. In MS Access, a database is essentially a large collection of tables stored in a single file along with other objects such as forms, reports, and so on. Finding specific information in such a collection of tables or large tables becomes tedious. To help with this, Access provides a way to find and compile data in one or more tables called queries. A query is a detailed question designed to extract the required data from the database. By using queries, you can easily view, add, delete, or change the data in your database. When a query is executed, the result is again produced in the form of a table. Setting a relationship between tables. A relationship in Access is defined as a link between two different tables through a common field in the two tables. Creating relationships between tables makes it easy to combine data from those tables. To understand how the relationship works, let us first create another table named as student_contact_info. To add a new table in Datasheet view, go to the Create tab. Click on the Table option in the Tables group. A new blank table appears in the Datasheet view. Enter the required details. Save this table with the name student_contact_info. You can see that in both the tables, we have created a common field called student_ID. In the student details table, the student ID field is the primary key that uniquely identifies each record. A relationship is formed by creating a link to the same field in the student contact info table. In the second table, this field is called the foreign key. A foreign key is a value in one table matching the primary key of another table. Let us now create a relationship between the tables student details and student contact info by following the given steps. On the Database Tools tab, click on the Relationships button in the Relationships group. The Show Table dialog box appears. It displays the names of all the tables in your database. Add the two tables to the Relationships window by selecting them one by one and clicking on the Add button. The two tables are now displayed as small windows in the Relationships window as shown here. Choose the Show Table dialog box. Now to create the relationship between these tables, drag the primary key student ID of the table Student Details to the same field in the table Student Contact Info. This will open the Edit Relationships dialog box. Click on the Create button to form the relationship, which is indicated by a line drawn between the two tables. Right-click on the Relationships tab and select the Save option in the pop-up menu to save the relationship. Creating a query with simple criteria. To create a query, you are required to open the Query Design view. Select the Create tab. In the Queries group, click on the Query Design button. The Query Design view opens and the Show Table dialog box appears. Select the table on which you want to run the query and then click on the Add button. Here, we have selected Student Details table. Click on the Close button. The table appears as a small window in the upper part of the Query Design screen, known as the Object Relationship pane. Double-click on the fields you wish to include in your query. Let us say we want to add Student ID, Student Name, Date of Birth, and Course from the table Student Details. The fields are now displayed in the columns of the spreadsheet below, known as the Design Grid. Now, set the search criteria by clicking on the Criteria row below the required field. For instance, let us use a simple query to find the detailed information about drama students. You would type equals to drama in the criteria row under the course field. Click on the Run button in the Results group available on the Design tab under the Query Tools Contextual tab. This result appears in the form of a table in the Query 1 window. You can save the query by clicking on the Save button on the Quick Access toolbar. The Save As dialog box opens. Specify a name for the query and click OK. Components of Design Grid. The Design Grid has the following components. Specifying multiple criteria in a query. Specifying multiple criteria in a query can be done in two ways. Type criteria in more than one field in the criteria row. The resulting records must meet all of the criteria. Type the first criteria in the criteria row and additional criteria in the All row. In this, the resulting records meet any of the specified criteria. Let us extract the information about the creative writing and fine art students. Now, to do the same, place the cursor in the criteria row under the course field and type creative writing followed by typing fine art in the All row. Now, click on the Run button in the Results group on the Design tab. The result is displayed in the query window. Now, click on the Save button on the Quick Access toolbar to save the query.